Hello ladies, welcome back to my cooking channel. Today's Friday, which is preparation day for me. It's a Friday afternoon. I'm Seventh-day Adventist, so I prepare my Saturday meals on Friday. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you how I prepare my chicken. The chicken that I'm going to prepare is a Cornish hen. They're very small, but very tasty and very simple, nothing complicated, just because, it's a Cornish hen. So I'm excited. I'll show you how to prepare the Cornish hen. And then if we have enough time, I would also go ahead and share how to do spaghetti, but using zucchini and baby squash. So stay tuned. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. So this is the type of Cornish hen that I normally buy. I get this particular brand from Aldi's. You can get these from Aldi's, Walmart, Kroger. I think pretty much most grocery stores carry the Cornish hen. And so, it will say Cornish game hen. They're very small. So if it's a big family, you want to make sure you cook, more than one. But right now I'm cooking for two, so this should be enough for the two of us. So I'll go ahead and cut it open, and then I'm going to clean it, and then I'll come back after I've washed it and take it from there. All right, so there is my Cornish hen. It's been washed and cleaned, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it up the normal way that I normally do, which is just right by the thighs. And I break that, do the same on the other side, and break it. And I'm going to cut this here because this normally burns when it's in the oven. So I'm going to try and help it not burn and kind of cut that wing off. Do the same here. Cut that here as well. And then I am going to almost like break the chest just by doing that. All right, and there you have it. My Cornish hen is all cut up. All right, I'm going to clean my hands so I can go ahead and salt and spice my chicken. All right, I'm going to use regular salt, and I'm just going to salt it as much as I can and turn it over. All right. Then I am going to put this spice. This is Portuguese chicken. It's a South African spice. You can get it in the US. If you go to Jungle Gym, they have it. The South African shop in Atlanta has it. And I believe Amazon as well has this. This is one of the best spices for your chicken. You can never go wrong with the Portuguese chicken spice. So, first things first, goes into the belly. And we'll make sure it goes onto the skin and on the flesh underneath the skin. Do not skimp on this spice. This spice is what's going to make the chicken tasty. All right. And that's enough. Then I'm going to add some barbecue spice. Again, another South African spice that you can also get locally. And I'm not going to put too much barbecue spice because I don't want it to overwhelm the Portuguese chicken spice. All right. Some olive oil. So I'm going to put some olive oil, just a little bit at the bottom. I'm doing this so that my chicken does not stick to the bottom of my baking dish. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil on top. That's it. And then, grand finale, get some foil paper. The shiny side of the foil paper must go down. The reason for that is that it keeps the heat in and it doesn't let the heat reflect. If it goes on the top, the heat is going to reflect. All right, so I'm going to put this in the oven at 370 degrees for about 20 minutes because I want it to bake, cook, and soak in the spices. So we'll come back and see what it looks like. Okay, so while the chicken is in the oven baking, I am going to go ahead and boil the sweet potato. This is the sweet potato I prefer, the purple kind. Instead of using regular potatoes, I'm going to use sweet potato because sweet potato is healthier than regular potatoes. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to cut it in half first, but then I'm going to peel it because I don't want the skin. So I'm going to continue peeling it, and when I'm done peeling it, I will come back and I will show you how we are going to cut this up in order for us to go ahead and cook it. All right, so I have peeled my sweet potato. I am now going to cut it in rings, like that. Put it in my pot of water. So this is just, there's nothing special about how I'm cooking the sweet potato as of right now. I just want to kind of boil them just a little bit, not for them to be cooked. They'll just be al dente. So get that in here. And this is going to be served with the Cornish hen. And I'm going to do a salad as well. One of the salads that I've posted, I think today I feel like doing carrots and romaine lettuce. All right, so there's my sweet potato. I'm going to go ahead and steam it for a few minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so the chicken has been baking for about 20 minutes and we are going to check. I think that, whoa, look at that. See, all the spices have baked into that little Cornish hen. And we'll take a look and see. Yeah, it is cooked. It's time for me to go ahead. And you see, it slides off properly at the bottom because I put that olive oil. That way it wouldn't stick. See that? It did not stick. So now I'm going to get my knife and I am going to cut the wings off because when I put this in the oven, that's what burns off first, and I don't want that. I really want my chicken to cook properly. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back in the oven, but I'm going to change it from bake to broil or grill, some of you may know, so that I can brown it and get that crunchiness on the skin. That is pretty much what I'm going to do with the chicken. Nothing special. But these chickens are so tiny, but they are so tasty. So put that in the oven and I'll be right back. All right, so the sweet potatoes, there they are. They're not overcooked. As you can see, they're still firm. I'm going to put them in a baking dish as well. And go ahead and move them around. So this is going to be my starch for my meal, because I'm trying to eat healthy and cut down on a lot of carbohydrates. So this would be my starch. So the other thing that I'll put on here is this spice over here. Another favorite of mine is a South African spice, aromatic roast potatoes. You can use it in sweet potatoes, your roast vegetables, your regular potatoes. This spice has everything in it. All right, so that goes in there, and then going to sprinkle just a little bit of olive oil, not too much, just a little bit. There we go. So, killing two birds with one stone. While the chicken is browning in the oven, these will also brown at the same time. That way I can get my chicken and my sweet potatoes cooking at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that back in the oven so it can grill or broil so we can get that brownie-ness on it. Okay, ladies, there are the sweet potatoes and the chicken. And I cannot wait to have this meal. It's very simple. The chicken is ready, the sweet potatoes are ready, they're nice and brown and crunchy on the top. I'm going to serve this with my spiralized zucchini and butter squash. I think I've already shared that how to prepare it on my YouTube channel. However, I will go ahead and show you how I actually make the spaghetti from the zucchini. So yeah, that's going to be our meal. And I'm going to use the juices at the bottom of this pan to actually, this is actually hot, I don't have my gloves, to actually go ahead, I don't know if you can see the juices right there, to actually make my gravy that will go with the spaghetti zucchini. So that is quick and easy, you know, and I'm done. Thank you so much, ladies, for tuning in. Have a good day.